Richards, you're making coffee.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Running Man. You're killing it.
You know, that's all we need is another remake of another remake of another remake that just came out. But anyway, I saw The Running Man actually this past Monday, just finally getting around to reviewing it. Now, this is what threw me off. I just recently found out that this was an adaptation from Stephen King, even though I've seen the 1987 Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which one of the movies I love. I never knew this was a Stephen King adaptation. Now, it's going to get kind of confusing, but I'm going to try to break it down for you. This was Stephen King's book, The Running Man, which came out in 1982. Fast forward 1987, which was the movie that came out starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, which was a loosely based story of the book. Fast forward to 2025, this is The Running Man, which is an adaptation of that book. So this is more kind of based off the book, and the last movie from 87 was kind of like a loosely based story, if you will, from the understanding I was given. Now, just like the last one, this one pretty much had the same exact premise. Ben Richards is a struggling father, and his daughter is sick, and so in order for him to get money, he has to enter in this contest called The Running Man, which is a syndicated TV show where where three individuals join, and they have to survive a month, and every day they survive, they get money towards their family, and they can get up to $1 billion. But if you're caught, obviously you get killed. Obviously, the other part is if you kill the hunters that are trying to kill you, then if you kill all the rest of them, then you actually end up winning the prize. Now, the movie stars Josh Brolin as the crazy producer and Coleman Domingo as the host of The Running Man. Now, the pros and the cons about this movie. First of all, I gotta start with the pro. Glenn Powell is amazing in this movie. Like, to me, he's the best part of the movie. I think like he has a real chip on his shoulder. Like, he has that kind of fuck it, like ain't no one gonna stop me doing what I'm doing to save my family. I loved his character in this, but that's pretty much where the good things end. I thought this movie was it was so long, and it was just kind of one of things where they just kept throwing out so much stuff that didn't really need to be talked about. Like, and I like the 1987 version where they put them in one almost arena in one area, and they had the hunters trying to come get them, and they could survive and kill them and do things with that. In this adaptation, he's literally running like throughout the country. He's in like New York, he's in Maine, he's in Boston. Like, he's literally running everywhere. But the thing that I don't like about this, it gets too like anti-government, like the man's trying to take over and control us. Like, they get very kind of with that, and to me personally, it just kind of went on and kind of went like in a round circle, and it never really ended. It was like that fight against the man and all that stuff. Like, and I just it kind of deterred me from really liking this movie. I've seen some people rate this movie as a 2, a 6. I mean, I'd probably give like a 6.57. It wasn't an awful movie, but from like the 1987 one, which I just thought was just it. Like, that was one of the famous movies I grew up on. But needless to say, love the acting. The action was good, but in some points were funny. I did love Michael Cera in this, as a random kind of like crazy lunatic individual who was kind of very anti-government. Like, he had a good scene. But besides that, like, this movie, like I said, you can miss this movie. Like, you can wait for it to come out on DVD. Like, wasn't the best movie. In my personal opinion, if you want to see The Running Man, go look up 1987's Arnold Schwarzenegger Running Man. You can watch it on Paramount Plus. That's what I would recommend that you do. So, for those who are gonna go see this movie, it comes out actually tomorrow or the next day. Drop some comments. Let me know what you guys think of this. I'd say save you money, but that's just my personal opinion. All right, guys, drop those comments. I'll holler at you later.